Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yugioh Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh video. So earlier this week we got some news regarding the English release. I shouldn't say the English release date, even though I guess it is technically the English release date. The release date for Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution outside of Japan, and that release date is going to be on August 20th. So this was revealed a few days ago. It took me a few days to cover it in a video, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, August 20th, Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution is going to come to stores outside of Japan. The international release date. Now, there is a way, obviously, to get it and use it now and to play the game now, which I have done a little bit. I've streamed Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. I plan to continue to stream it probably once or maybe twice a week. And the way to do that is to go make a Japan of Nintendo account. It's a whole convoluted thing. Even though the cost is going to be very similar, interestingly enough, for buying it on the international terms or buying it through yen, getting like yen e-cards, e-shop cards, which is what you would have to do to buy it through the current means if you wanted to play it before its international release date. My friend Watt007 has a video, a tutorial on how to do that. I will link it down below if any of you are interested. But yeah, this game is going to be released at a price point of $39.99, a $40 game, which I am a little surprised about. I would have guessed that this game would cost $25. I think $25 would have been fair for this game. I think that is how much the original Legacy of the Duelist cost. It is not going to be $25. It's going to be $40. I think even $30 is debatable. $40, to be completely honest, I think is a little high for a game like this, because a lot of it is just very basically the same thing as the original Legacy of the Duelist. I guess the big difference is that this is a Nintendo Switch exclusive, and for those of you that are asking if this will ever come to PC or PS4 or Xbox, as of now, it does seem like they are sticking with their guns, and they are saying still it is a Switch exclusive. So, unfortunately, if you do not have a Nintendo Switch, you are a little out of luck. I don't think this is a game that is going to come for the PS4. I'm not sure if the original Legacy of the Duelist that was released for basically every system except the Nintendo Switch, funny enough, is ever going to get DLC that will basically make it a version of this game. I don't think that will be the case, because then it's really not a Switch exclusive. So yeah, that kind of is a shame that it is going to just be a Switch exclusive. I mean, I have a PS4 and a Nintendo Switch, so it doesn't really matter to me, but still, it is a shame. What's really cool, probably the coolest part about this announcement, is that there is actually going to be a retail version of the game. So there's going to be a hard copy of this game. I do not believe Link Evolution had a hard copy. You had to purchase it through the store, through the PSN shop, or whatever platform you were using to play it. With Link Evolution, you can actually buy a hard copy of the game. Really, really cool. The case looks awesome, and if you do decide to buy the game, you get 3 physical cards, which is really, really cool. You get Proglio, you get Microcoder, and you get Cynet Codec. 3 Cyburst support cards. And Cynet Codec, if you're keeping up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, was a spell card. It's got all the decode talkers on it, which is really, really cool. And it was a spell card that was essential for Playmaker to defeat the main antagonist in Season 2. In fact, a duel that just concluded not too long ago. So it is cool that that card is included here, and that we do have these 3 cards. Of course, maybe it's not cool if you want any of these cards, because now it forces you to buy a physical copy of the game, and you're paying quite a bit of money to get these cards just for the game. You'd be paying $40, although I'm sure the price for individual copies of these cards will not be that high. So if you really do want these cards, just wait like a week until this game comes out, and then buy the cards on TCG Player or at Locals or something like that. There's no way the copies of these cards are going to be nearly $40 if I had to guess. But yeah, that's really cool. It's a cool little reward and a cool little bonus if you do want to buy a physical copy of the game. So for those of you that are not aware, the game is going to contain over 9,000 cards, and it is the most ever in any Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG video game. You can build and customize your own decks, unlock cards via an in-game currency, which if it's anything like the previous games, will be easy to earn and not be purchasable with real-life money. So as someone who has played the game quite a bit, I would concur to this statement. I actually do believe that unlocking cards in Link Evolution is very, very not costly. Maybe it's costly in terms of time. You do have to grind a little bit, but after about a 6-hour stream, which yes, it is 6 hours of gameplay, I had enough currency in game to purchase pretty much the packs that I needed to create a solid Dino Wrestler deck, an Ultimate Conductor Dino Wrestler deck. So it's really not too bad. It's not like, I mean, what I've heard with Duel Links, the amount of money, like real life money, or either the amount of time you have to spend in that game. I have not played Duel Links to build a competitive deck, and a meta deck is very disgusting, the amount of money that you have to spend or the amount of time that you have to spend. And I've heard people that have played both games say that it's not nearly as bad as Duel Links in terms of the amount of money that you need to spend, and yeah, that kind of element of it. So that's kind of a good thing. But yeah, I am very excited for this game to be released internationally. Of course, I already have it. I'm probably going to get the hard copy version of it just because I think it would be kind of a cool piece of memorabilia and merchandise, and whenever I have a chance to support the franchise, I'm going to support the franchise, even though I do believe that $40 is a little expensive for this title, especially if you've already played Legacy of the Duelist. You're basically paying $40 to get all of the Arc 5 DLC, even though I'm pretty sure there are some duels in the Arc 5 DLC that aren't even included in the Arc 5 story mode, and 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains duels. You're basically getting the game to play in Master Rule 4. The whole game is in Master Rule 4. The whole game is in Link format. And for $40, I think it's a little much, but that's just my opinion on it. You guys let me know, for those of you that have seen the gameplay, or maybe for those of you that have played the game, let me know if you think this is an accurate price, or let me know if you think it's a little high, or again, if it's a fair price. So thank you guys so much for watching. I am excited to talk to you down below, and let me know if you do plan to purchase this game when it does come out for international release on August 20th. A special thank you to my Platinum tier patrons Alexa Baker, Glen McGookin, Jorge Carrillo, James Rose, Samuel Stark, Thomas Adderley, Horace Maye, Goosey Q, Vincent Van Der Veen, Brian Ford, and Rexkentrix, and to my Diamond tier patrons Jesse Wood and Garrett Palmer, and to my Egyptian God tier patron Chris Swan. A huge thank you to everyone who supports me over on Patreon. I cannot tell you how much it helps me out and helps out the channel, and a huge thank you to everyone who just watches these videos, because without you guys, I would not be able to do this. I will talk to you down below all things Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.